Welcome to We the People, a new birth of freedom. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jericho here. If you have any comments, leave them below. I'll get back to you. Share this with all your friends, your neighbors, your acquaintances, your enemies, whoever. We want to get the message of freedom out. Politicians are liars. Politicians are bullshit artists. They're narcissistic psychopaths. And if they do not fit in those categories, they sit around and wish they could tell the truth. They wish they had a backbone. They wish they had the courage. And hopefully they wish they had the courage in the same capacity, with the same passion and fervency and conviction and commitment that our founding fathers had. But sorry to say, I might be able to count on one hand those type of American patriots. This COVID-19, this coronavirus, is proving what our politicians are made of. Now, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not going to claim to be. But my logic, my common sense tells me, based on the last 4 years, the Russia collusion didn't work, the impeachment didn't work. So this COVID-19, strange, it struck an election year. So strange. And I don't believe in jumping on every conspiracy wagon that rolls by. But it's too convenient, it's too obvious. And so I'm disappointed in both political parties. The Democrats, because for the most part, they're liars and bullshit artists. The Republicans, because they don't have the backbone to stand up. They need that vote. They need the money. And Donald Trump, I don't think he's vocal enough. But of course, he's worried about the election. Elections are not about truth. Elections are not about reminding the people, reminding we the people that they are our servants and they're not our masters, and quoting from our founding documents. How many times do you hear that in political speeches? You know, Dr. Martin Luther King, during the Civil Rights Movement, he kept reminding the public, reminding the people of the preamble to the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And he understood, as Abraham Lincoln understood, and even our founding fathers understood, that that word men was gender neutral. It was a common expression of that day, meaning all humanity. But see, what the Democrats don't want you to know, or they don't want you to be reminded of, that they are the ones, the Democratic Party are the ones that opposed the abolition of slavery. That's why I advocate that the Democratic Party be completely destroyed, wiped off the soil of America. When it comes to understanding life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, justice, and truth, they oppose it. They want to give you their definition of what that means. You see, how government entities work, if they don't support, defend, and protect life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, justice, and truth, if they're not going to protect those things and legislate continually to protect those things, then in order for them to manipulate you, in order for them to gain power over your freedom, in order for them to define what liberty is, they have to redefine words. Let me repeat that again. They have to resort to redefining words. Notice, when men were created, and women, male and female, the Creator created male and female. Our founding fathers understood that because they understood the laws of nature and nature's God. This is not rocket science. Male and female created He them. Our founding fathers being deists who understood the Creator, a higher power. They understood that He created male and female. But tyrants, political tyrants, and psychopaths, they charm you with their bullshit speeches. Once you fall under their spell and their charm, then they can manipulate you. It's like a hypnosis. They dumb you down to become blind sheep following the blind. There are only two genders, male and female, but see, they wanted to create a political platform, so they defied that. And now, gender is whatever you want it to be. The Creator established the institution of marriage between a man and a woman. But politicians don't need a creator. They want to be their own creator, so they redefined marriage. Male, female, men with men, women with women. They redefined it. That's how they control you, because you see what they've done is they've redefined life according to the laws of nature. Life according to the laws of nature is male and female. Marriage between a man and a woman. That's according to the laws of nature and nature's God. But because politicians want to play God, and they want their legislated policies and their legislated laws to control you, they redefine things. What did the New York politicians say? Let's all come together. We don't need a God. Really? Okay. Tell me that when you're drawing your last breath. Yeah, tell me how that works out for you. You see, government creates the problem, and then they place the burden of solving it on the people. I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm very disgusted. When I listen to politicians talk, it's like vomit is coming out of their mouth because I know they're lying. Just like this COVID-19. I'm not saying there may not be some strain of disease floating around here, but they're lying, and they know they're lying about the statistics and the numbers and the percentages. They know they're lying, and God Almighty knows they're lying. He knows exactly what they're saying behind closed walls. You can't hide it from Him. You can't hide your lies from your Creator. You might think you can. You might think you have the power within yourself to manipulate people and lie. But the Creator hears every single word that you're saying behind closed walls and closed doors. I can't remind you people enough. They've redefined life by completely calling life any gender that they want to. But when the Creator made life, He made male and female, not gender X or whatever letter of the alphabet they want to tag onto it. It's just like there's there's one race of people. They wanted to redefine race, so they started calling it, as I said in my previous video, they started calling it the black race. They wanted to redefine race according to their political bullshit, according to their political lies, reprehensible, detestable lies. So they redefine life according to races of black race. Show me a black race. Show me a red race. Show me a yellow race. Show me a brown race. Show me a white race. It don't exist. But I can show you the human race all across the globe, made up of one species, Homo sapiens. Now there's different cultures, there's different personalities, there's different natures, there's different tribes, but there's one race, the human race, one species, Homo sapien. Two genders, male and female. Science proves that, medical science proves that, life proves that. But see, they want to redefine life so they can control you, manipulate you. Likewise, they're wanting to redefine and have been redefining liberty. They're going to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. They don't care how they have to circumvent the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, or the Constitution. They will circumvent that and spit in the face of it. They don't care. They're tyrants. They're evil tyrants. They don't care for you. They don't love you. They're not concerned about you. That's just a psychopathic, flowery speech. They're crazy. They're insane. When do they talk about we the people? And everything that's entailed, that's detailed about we the people. No, they're talking about, well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to... We've already got everything we need. Let's just live it out. If you're depending on the government to give you something, you have no freedom, friend. If you're depending on the government to give you a handout, you don't understand life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Hey, till next time, God bless. Whatever you do, be a true American.